Hi, Prosperity Team. It's Dr. Money coming to you from the Prosperity Corner of the universe where silliness is sacred and nobody's perfect. I am your POP, your Professor of Prosperity, and I'm here so that all of our lives can pop with prosperity. I'm going to talk about something that everyone knows, but what I found is just because we know something doesn't mean that we remember to do it. And that's simply that we need to focus on what we want, not what we don't want. Now, in terms of spirituality, there comes a point where we want to surrender and probably not even make preferences about what we want. We want to surrender to our highest good. But what happens is the mind is it goes so fast and it goes so hard. It wants to think about things. And when we think about things, the mind is all over the place. And so the first prong of waking up is to begin to choose our thoughts, to be aware of what we're thinking, and then to begin to choose our thoughts. And we want to choose what it is that we want, because the mind is going to be going and it's not satisfied with just becoming calm and still, then we can choose the thoughts that we want. So, for example, you might think, oh, men don't ever support me. And so the thought to have is that men support me. Now, a lot of times, if we don't believe that men support us, we might have belief that men are thugs or men are not okay. So then we can change the thought, and that is, men are okay, or it's safe for me to have trustworthy men in my life that support me. And then suppose maybe there's something else under that layer, and that could be that we don't believe that we deserve to be loved and trusted and supported. So when I say it's safe because if we don't believe that, then we've got some kind of investment in not believing it. And I'm saying that we put a qualifier in there and just say, it's safe for me to know that I'm worthy of love, I'm worthy of support, and I'm worthy of men that love and support me. So we can continually go down deeper and deeper and deeper, because the things that we're not getting in our lives, we're not getting them because there's some kind of protection in place or belief system in place that does not serve our highest interest. They may have served our highest interest in the past, but they no longer serve our highest interest. So simply focus on what we want and keep digging and going deeper and deeper until we get to the very core of what we need to change our mind. And even if we don't manifest what it is that we're looking toward, we may not be manifesting what we're not, what we're upset about. But we can be sure that when we're upset and when we criticize people, immediately we get the fruit of that decision or that thought, because immediately we don't feel good. The cells of our body are depressed. Our emotions are going to get depressed. I mean, you never think, oh, he's a cad, she's a cad. That's never an uplifting thought. That's never a message to the cells in our body to perk up, things are great. So if we can just enjoy an affirmation, even if we don't believe the affirmation, that's at least one step up from where we may have been. So those are just a few thoughts that I hope you'll entertain. And let's take a deep breath in. And as we breathe in our good. And as we exhale our intention that all other beings receive their good as well. Now, this is Dr. Money, and I want you to remember one more thing for sure, and that is that I love you.